Good morning, everybody. Um, what's new? It's been fun to have the last week or so off. Um, Not sure what you guys are doing, but your teachers are scrambling to figure out how we are supposed to teach in this very weird and uh, unnerving sort of time. I don't know about you, but I have a fair amount of anxiety about this. You've been spending the last 15 or 20 years standing in front of people talking, and now I need to change everything that I've been doing for a long time. So for you guys, I imagine this is equally as unnerving, right? You don't get the day-to-day interaction with your teachers. You don't get to see your friends at school all the time. You don't get to trash the lunchroom every single day. There's a lot of weirdness going on, and um, that's okay. We're gonna figure this out, and I don't know what this means for exams or prom or spring sports or anything like that. I don't think anybody does. It seems like no one came up with this idea before now, where we're like, hey, what would happen if we just canceled school for the next couple of months? So I think everybody's kind of figuring it out as we go. Um, and that's okay. We're going to do that together and come up with a plan and make it work. Um, some classes are tougher than others, like electronics and woodworking and principles of engineering. It's hard to build a fuel cell car if you're sitting in your bedroom unable to build a fuel cell car. Um, but you should know our whole department has been meeting regularly, not every day, but a bunch, and trying to come up with new ways to teach the same stuff that we always did. And to do that, we're going to have to come up with some like norms of how this is going to work. So I put together a list, and hopefully that's a good way to kind of govern ourselves moving forward. Um, we are going to have class. You should attend class. It'll be different. It won't be me lecturing and you project working and doing things and self exploring and stuff like that. It's going to be more assignments and things. It won't be what we're used to, but you should still show up on time. You should be dressed. You should not be laying in bed while I'm sitting here working. You should try to follow good conference call etiquette. Your parents probably are on conference calls pretty regularly. Um, this is new for all of us, but if you're not the person talking and you're eating potato chips, mute yourself, right? We don't want to listen to that. If you got loud kids running around your house, mute yourself when you're not talking or asking a question or something. You're going to hear a bunch of my kids running around because they're upstairs and, you know, they're kids. What are they going to do? Get yourself a good set of headphones if you want. That helps. And try to stay engaged. It's going to be weird. Um, but that's me. That's what I'm expecting to happen in the next few days. Um, Here's how it might work. For different classes, I might post a video on Classroom and ask you to respond to it, and then maybe you respond to someone else's. That video might be my own personal one. Like I have a wood shop down the hall here, so maybe I'll show you how that place works, and we could do the same safety lessons and stuff that we've done before, just in my shop virtually instead of face to face. There might be some questions you have to answer, or some uh, written responses, or make a video or something. I don't know. We're going to try to keep it light and see how things go. Hopefully, you had a chance to check out the enrichment stuff we put on Classroom, and a bunch of people have already done that and posted something. So please continue to do that because that's due tomorrow, Friday, and those are graded. So you should do that. Um, if you do need me, email is probably the easiest. Classroom is so I'm on everyone's Classroom in the department, so I have like 30 classrooms that I have to keep track of. It's not a good way to get in touch with me, but email would work. So use that. Try to stay sane. Try to stay healthy, and don't let your family drive you crazy yet. And we'll hopefully be back to school soon. I'll see you later.